Sup, YouTube? Hillbilly here. Cold. Trying to make some different kind of content. See if y'all like it. Turn my heater on. It's a little cold in here. This thing's called Mr. Heater. He's pretty good. Old Mr. Heat. The reason I'm out here in my building right now is this lawnmower deck right here. Well, it's a tractor deck. Come off my KING RK19 tractor. It's got a 54-inch cutting deck on it. It cuts real smooth, and the tractor only has 100 hours on it. I got it used. But this deck right here, the gearbox on it, the gearbox has been leaking on it ever since I got it. And it may not be something I can fix, but I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to try to reseal it. I don't got a service manual for this tractor. Just going to wing it. For anybody that don't know me, I'm an automotive technician. I've been doing it for about, I'm 35. I've been doing automotive work since I was 12. You add it up. I went to NASCAR Technical Institute in Mooresville, North Carolina. Graduated from there in 2005. I've been working in dealerships and automotive industry ever since. So I got quite a bit of experience in fixing junk. It's all junk, no matter what brand it is, what kind of car it is, it's junk. It's gonna break down. Alright, here's what we're dealing with. PTO comes out of the front of the rear axle and engages the deck. This thing's leaking fluid. You can see how wet it is around there. Sit over here. That's the 4 big main mountain bolts. I'm going to use a pry bar to try to loosen the spring up a little bit and get it off of it, but I don't know if I can. It's a pretty stiff spring. Let's see. There's a cotter pin right here. Pull that cotter pin out. Try this again. Go back in here, take some tension off of it. Oh yeah. Alright, got the spring loose. Figuring out how to get this gearbox off, but it's leaking. I'm going to try to reseal it. Hopefully I can get all the seals and parts for it from KING or wherever I got to get them from. But yeah, that thing feels like it's attached from the other side. So I'm going to move this camera. I'm going to try to flip this thing over without destroying my building. I guess I could go ahead and take that right there loose. Get that drive shaft out of the way so it quits flopping around. It's like a 1/2 inch. Work. Alright. It's got little grease fittings on the universal joints. I'll clean them up and hit them with grease before I put it back on. Probably grease these splines too. Get you over here closer where you can see. This thing's attached. Tried picking it up. All the bolts are loose that hold it to these brackets, but something's still attaching it. So I'm gonna flip this deck upside down. We're gonna find out what's attaching it on there. So hopefully it won't hit me in the go now. Alright, it's gonna try to flop down on me here. It's dangerous. I'm gonna put it up against my leg. Put a 1/2-inch breaker bar on there and see if I can do it like that, but I don't think I can. Alright. Oh yeah. In my circumstance, it worked. I don't know if it'll work for you or not, but I just put a pair of vice grips on the end of the blade, run it up against the deck. Took the bolt out. Since I took this spacer off, I took this bolt off, this shaft is sliding down and out of this bearing. So I'm gonna put this bolt on it so it can't slide out all the way. I'm gonna flip this deck back over. I'm gonna reach up under here and take this bolt out that I put back in so it wouldn't fall through. All right. Now that thing ought to just pull right up out of there. What say we try? 1, 2, 3, go. Not that easy. Let's see if I can get my pry bar up again. Oh yeah. So I'm hitting this bracket right here. So I guess that bracket needs to come out. It ain't right. By no means. All right. Taking the bracket loose, it's holding. Let's see what that does. One bolt out. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing real quick. You don't know, it's hard to. There's 2 bolts right here. They're holding this bracket right here on. See this bracket? I'm taking them bolts out because this pulley is hitting that bracket right there. And it won't come up past that to get it out. Using a 3/8 air impact gun and a wrench on the top to hold the bolt. It had 2 washers underneath there spacing that out for some reason. Don't know why. I like to put, when I've got a bolt set up like this where I don't know exactly where it goes back unless I pay attention, I like to put everything back the way it came off in the same order. And then put the nut back on there. That way you don't lose it. Get this dirt out. Put in this bucket. I hope I can get this thing sealed up where it don't leak anymore. I don't like stuff leaking. Alright, get my pry bar. Get this Get y'all up here where you can see a little bit better. Taking the dirt crap, getting off of the deck. You can see right here where she's been leaking. Junk! Found the junk! Alright. Back in business. Allen bolts holding it down. Set y'all you can see here. You see this cap? Oh yeah. Huh? Why'd you bring that cat back in here for? Huh? Don't let her stick her hand in. Finally figured out how to get this seal out. Just took a long screwdriver that's skinnier. Just drive it in here. There it goes. All right, let's see what we got. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, but now since I see it, I'm not any more wiser. I don't know how it comes apart. I'm gonna have to bring me some snap ring pliers home. There's a snap ring in there. I think if I take that snap ring off, this shaft will slide out. And then I can push the seals out, and I think I can get this shaft out. I think it presses out too. I think I get this one out first. And I gotta have snap ring pliers from work. So let's come back and get on that tomorrow.